Hi guys and welcome back to another video about Sorare. My name's Bithorse and today I've got a video. I was talking to Just Sorare the other day and he basically intrigued me with regards to picking defenders. Now, I don't know if it really think about how you pick your defenders. I didn't when I started this game, but he made me think about it. He said he usually either goes for right or wing backs who have really good assist goal contributions, or he goes for players who play in a team who have three at the back. And with that being said, you've got the three centre defensive. No, you've got the three centre backs who then will pass it off to the wing backs rather than just booting it up or anything like that. I've picked a few just to show you examples of what I mean, and you can see. Oh, let's dive straight in. Right, anyway, we'll dive straight in, okay? So, just for example, I picked up, just selected this guy, right? He is 34. Nicholas Palois, I think it is, if you're French. So, if you go to his SO5 scores, like he's 35 playing in League On. And he's hitting some good numbers. Okay, so he's hit a 17, 15. Not many of the super dark amber, but he must have had a dreadful game. Like, what's he led to a goal? Red card there. That's what's got that. And why has he got this one? Just a bad performance. But apart from that, if you go out, he's hitting a lot of these in this area down here, up here even. And what you can do, you can check in his all-round score. Like last time, he got taken off after 15 minutes, so ignore that one. So if you go for this period here, he's got a 22 all-round, 37, 33, 29. He's pretty consistent. And as you can see, like he's got a clean sheet. That helps out, of course. Clearances. Possession lost for a centre-back, only 4 times. Just keep that in mind, okay? So possession lost is so horrible, especially with defenders, okay? So we click on Nantes, and they play, if it shows you properly, they play a 3 in the back, which is perfect. What we look for, 3 in the back. So again, another thing I would check. So like I said, I clicked him. I went here, didn't go there. I did the player. So I don't know if you know about this, right? So I may be waffling. I apologize, but what you can do, and what I often do, most people go for player finder, okay, but player rankings I tend to do every now and then. Go to defender and go for the one in next game week. And what I will do, I'll go for the average score over 15. And then, yes, it's quite tedious, but then you got to go down and have a look at the value that falls into your category and say, I'm looking for a player who's around £100 in, I don't know what that is, in ETH. But then you find someone and then you have a look at them more in depth. This is a lot more tedious than the player finder itself, but that doesn't always pick up those players. Okay. And what else I want to show you? Okay, so we need to go to this guy. Well, that's not the guy I want to show you. Nicholas, okay. We'll take him and we head over to whoscored.com. Let's see if it finds him here. Right, we'll need to go to League On. Right, whoscored.com is pretty awesome at just giving you so much detail. So what you can do, so we go into Nantes and they break down how the team, what kind of characteristics the team has. I find this freaking amazing. This is honestly, from their point of view, very strong at shooting from direct free kicks, creating scoring chances, aerial duels, protecting the lead. Weaknesses, keeping possession of the ball, defending against long shots, defending against through ball attacks. And by having a look at this, it gives you an insight on how the team plays if you haven't actually watched them play. Now, aerial duels, that might be a defender. I don't know how tall he is, but it might be defender or protecting the lead. Yes, it says they're not great at keeping possession of the ball, but as long as they're he's keeping that ball out of the net. This, I'll say again, that I'm not too sure about that, but those kind of highlight that it seems like a decent purchase, especially on an ETH grinding team, which I am. So I've got to keep the budget low. And he's only at £84. Yes, he's returning early April. He sprained his lateral collateral, I think it is, his ligament in his knee, out for a month. So about probably the 10th of April, he'll be back. So he'll get at least a good 7 games left of the season. Hitting those scores would definitely help me achieve what I need to achieve anyway. So that's one way, like I said, of checking, how they play as a team. But then you can make it even better. So we need to find this geezer. What's his name? There he is. And they even break down how he plays. So his strengths are tackling, weaknesses are passing, which is quite good for a defender because we like tackling. Likes to dribble, plays the ball off the ground, indirect set piece threats, likes to tackle, clears the ball out from defense. Everything sounds great for this defender. Not that good at passing the ball, but he likes to defend, and that's what we want. Okay, so we'll shoot on to the next one, and this is why, in my opinion, after speaking to Just So Rare, why you shouldn't go for right and left backs unless you've got the money, okay? So, this guy, Marcus Suttner. Now, I had, or have, no, had, he hasn't gone yet. I'm trying to offload him. That's him, Marvin Martins, our guy, Marvin Martins. But I don't know how Austrian Vienna play, but the wing backs are getting penalised. So look, this guy, okay. Look at this, okay. So I've got Marvin Martins, we'll put him up there. Well, Marcus Suttner, the last game, he hit 46, okay? I think that was... Oh, that's just gone. But the game before, he's hit an 8 because of the possession loss. Minus 32, duel loss, minus 10. Big, big, big penalties. And he's got an 8, which is awful. He's got some good ones down here. But again, I don't know what they do. He's lost minus 24. And we head over to Marvin Martins. Again, say the wing backs. He's getting possession loss. Doesn't do much, clearly, to get an all-round score. But just makes you think, yeah, do I need to get wing backs? And like you saw a minute ago, he plays in a 4-2-3-1. So obviously we were looking at getting 3 centre backs. So this is why it's kind of make me think about not getting him. Doesn't seem to be doing the job, hitting quite low scores. Okay, over the long. Oh, this is shut now. Again, it just, when he said that to me, it made me think about having a look at what he actually meant. So another one I looked at, okay, was Mike T. Werrick. Plays for Groningen. He gets, okay, again, ETH grinding team we think about, okay, so he gets decent scores for us. Nice up there. And his all-round score without decisives are pretty decent. So he's hitting 20s. Like this one, he's got an all-round of 55, So he had a really good game. Clean sheet as well. And guess what? He plays, I believe, in a 3 at the back. Another thing. So they pass out from the back. They pass it forward. They pass it around. Possession team. And what you can do again, and what I'd always do since finding this out on Who Scored, I find it so interesting, is go on to Who Scored, type the team you want to have a look at on, and it tells you how they play. So again, aerial duels, as they're saying, is weak. Defending set pieces weak, but strengths, shooting from direct free kicks, attacking down the wings, creating chances using through balls, consistent first 11, play the offside trap, play in the own half, which is good, aggressive, opponent play aggressive against them. It just gives you an insight in again, how they play. What was his name again? Vedic, I think he's up here. There he is. And again, they break down how he plays, holding on to the ball, very strong, tackling, strong, disciplined, weak. Okay, a bit of a worry that, but don't know why they're saying that, really. One card. Great. Likes to play short passes, likes to tackle, commits fouls often. Okay, so decent and plays in either of those positions. So two I've picked out that I'd like to get in myself. Stay away from Austria Vienna. Not sure what's happening with them with points wise. They seem to lose the ball quite a bit. But this guy from Nantes, Palos, and Mike De Verick, both really good players. Again, so as a if you look into getting any defenders in the future, if you haven't already picked them up, I'd look for any either possession based teams, any teams that play three at the back, and obviously if you've got the money you can go for the Trents and the Robertson. But yeah, apart from that, just wanted to show you what you should do, and I've also wanted to show you about who scored, because on whoscored.com you can see so many things. So say for example, okay, you just saw the breakdown of how they play, how the team plays, individual play. Well, what you can also do, it's still early, but I know other sites do it as well, but you can see previews of predicted lineups before you set your team up. Like Getafe play three at the back as well. That'd be interesting to have a look at, but they're not doing well in the league. But you can go on to, say, Serie A. They haven't got them out yet. Bundesliga, always get them out early, but you can have a look. So say we're Thursday, you're going to want to set your team up for this game week. You have a look, and you can see a predicted lineup that hopefully contains the player that you want, and then it gives you a bit of insight in whether or not they're injured or not. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully that's some insight in how to pick a good defender. I'll be making a video about how to pick decent midfielders in the next one. Thank you. Ciao. See you next time.